This razor could trim the mightiest and prickliest of beards. It's a shame I don't have one. Slim, slippery comb. Ew. Slim! I brought you a present!
What's this? A dead cat?
It's a wig, you dummy. And I can guarantee you it's not cat.
Well, whatever this is, John Slim is not putting it on his head.
Come on, give it a try. No one except us will know. It'll be our secret.
Well then, how do I look?
It's still better than being all shiny. Trust me.
Yeah, she's right. You wear it well, John. You'll be breaking hearts in no time.
You know it, baby. Nothing will keep me down now. So, about that date.
I think I liked him more when he was crying.
Slim?
Hey!
Catch you later, Slim.
Don't worry, babe. I ain't going anywhere.
If you want to cheat, you should at least wait until the contest starts. Slim?
That's my name, babe. Don't wear it out.
Consider yourself challenged, John Slim.
So, you want to take me on, huh? Very well. I'm ready to rumble. Mike, bring out the beer.
Sure thing. Are you both ready?
Yeah.
Then let's get ready to slide!
Go on, Betty. Give me your best shot.
Greased up and ready to cheat. Shoot!
Where the hell do you think you're going?
I just thought I could grease things up a bit and win. I didn't expect to break the window.
I don't tolerate cheating in this fine establishment. Get out of my diner, or I'll skin you alive with a cheese grater.
Damn! I almost got away with it.
What a night, huh? First the Marco guy, now this?
Marco? Bah, that guy's all bark and no bite. Couldn't find his own butt, even with a map.
Will you shut up? What if he finds out you said that?
Ooh, I'm so scared.
And now I have an idea. Hello, Marco. You and I have unfinished business.
No, we have nothing. You have a poor sense of direction.
Hey, Slim's been talking behind your back.
Really now? So, what's he saying?
If I tell you, you promise not to be too hard on him?
Ragazza, reputation is everything in my line of business. I can't afford some two-bit greaser punk bad-mouthing me. Tell me, presto!
Okay, but you didn't hear that from me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and also...
Oh, Johnny boy, you done goofed. I'm gonna work you over till there isn't one part of you that isn't bruised.
Marco, don't you think beating him with the belt is... a bit excessive?
Yeah, Betty, you're right. I'll enjoy it much more with my bare hands. Hold on to my belt for me, will you? Won't be a minute.
Please, move aside. You have 3 seconds to comply. All right, you asked for it. Now I'm permitted to use shearing force.
I'm pretty sure any money I'd take from there would be cursed. Wishing fountain. Insert coin here. Wish at your own risk. No refunds, no exceptions. There's no way I can fit that in my pocket. Money may not buy happiness, but it does buy you expensive real estate. No way! Sparkles would catch my scent, and I'm too young to die. And you're telling me a kitty did all of this? Okay, note to self, keep away from Sparkles. And you're telling me a kitty did all... Okay. No way! Sparkles would catch me... This Carnegie Gigantea is pricklier than a 5 o'clock shadow. There's gotta be a way inside that doesn't involve do-it-yourself acupuncture. You could drive a truck through that door. How much did this place cost? It's locked from the inside. Nothing I can do. They say the best views come after the hardest climbs. Ouch! What were you thinking? It has no handles. Maybe it only opens from inside? It won't budge. I wonder what Mom's doing. Surely thinking about me. Damn, I should have become a barber instead of an adventurer. The rewards just don't outweigh the risks. Luigini Mascarpone, the most wanted man in Sicily, and not only by the police. Luigini Mascarpone, the most... In honor of my good friend Giuseppe. He loved nature, so I helped him become one with it. Marco, I am still waiting on those grandkids. When are you going to make a mia nonna, la tua mamma? Awarded for excellence in bribery and game rigging during the 1946 NFL season. Mob Olympic Games 1932. First place, snitch cemented freediving. 1922 police run, 1,000 meters. Awarded for running faster than the police. 1920 Chicago Spaghetti Championship, first, second, and third place. No other contestants showed up, which was weird. 1944 Completely Voluntary Recognition of Excellence in Protection from the Tavern Association. Yes, we do have a nice operation here, and nothing happened to it. Thanks, Angelo. Reverse Scavenger Hunt Trophy. Not a single clue was found. 1939 Best Hide-and-Seek Trainer. None of his clients were ever found. Wow, talk about a chiseled jaw. Why did someone cover it up with that hat? What sort of monster would be able to kill such a cute... Wait, are all these stuffed animals? Let's avoid this barber's razor. Just focus on what we came here for and split. One of the vilest creatures on the planet, being devoured by an adorable crocodile. It's all sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows, until you lose your head. So much for the king of the jungle, huh? Apologies, my liege. One day you're going bananas with some friends, the next day they leave you hanging. To Angelo, remember, a smile will take you places, but a smile with a gun will take you everywhere. Angelo, good job fixing that thing. You've got a future in unsolicited car repairs. Al, is that a severed hand? Ew! Angelo, it's your mama. Why don't you call anymore? After all we did for you. Blah, blah, blah. Ricorda, Dio forgives, Martinelli's don't. The guy must really like horses to put this on his... Wait, that's a man? What?
Where's my money?
Trouble in the family. The mafia tears itself apart.
Joseph the Rampant Stallion Abruzzi, the bloodiest capo in the history of the Italian mafia, has finally been arrested.
Oh, what a fantastic voice!
Thank you, Betty. According to FBI agent Jackson Ortega, the testimony of Abruzzi's right-hand man will prove key in the trial. The Abruzzi family's answer to this betrayal came swiftly. A $100,000 bounty on Angelo the Rhino Martinelli, who has vanished without a trace alongside his longtime associate Marco De Luca.
Marco? The one beating Slim up?
The one and only.
Martinelli is Cooper. Cooper is Martinelli. Martinelli is a wise guy! Oh my god, Martinelli is a wise guy! Trouble in the family. The mafia tears itself apart.
Joseph the Rampant Stallion Abruzzi, the bloodiest capo in the history of the Italian mafia, has finally been arrested.
Oh, what a fantastic voice!
Thank you, Betty. According to FBI agent Jackson Ortega, the testimony of Abruzzi's right-hand man will prove key in the trial. The Abruzzi family's answer to this betrayal came swiftly. A $100,000 bounty on Angelo the Rhino Martinelli, who has vanished without a trace alongside his longtime associate Marco De Luca.
Marco? The one beating Slim up?
The one and only.
Eek! I was just Wait, that's a mannequin. For a moment there, I thought there was someone in the closet. I can't use him like that. Looks like he lost his head. He doesn't even have a head to wear it on.
Money. Money, yes.
Isabella Martinelli's top shelf moonshine. A drink you cannot refuse. Yeah, right. Anyone can say no to moonshine. Thanks for the offer, but I'll have to pass, buddy. The best beaches of Atlantis. The migration of the coconuts. Kraken Paella by Juan Plata. All things come to an end, but your enemies sooner than most. 50 jokes you can tell while murdering someone. It's a conspicuously placed painting of Jesus in trouble. Kinda like I'll be if I get caught here. It's a conspicuously placed painting of Jesus in trouble. Kinda like I'll be if I get caught here. Looks like he stopped for that 5 o'clock cup of tea at the wrong time and place. Good evening, Mr. Hippo. Would you care for a cup of tea?
Why, yes, of course. Boom!
If you think the blunderbuss looks bad, you should see the guy that got shot with it. Out of reach. I guess for a good reason. An adjustable wrench like the ones firefighters use. There's a note attached. Miss Valentine, either bring us the $60 you owe, or we'll be sending your toolbox back to you. One piece at a time. Somehow I don't think he's thought his plan through.
It's over, Giuseppe. I have the...
Forget the mattress. Securely screening secret stashes from sight. We'll have to find another way to get a hold of that book. Trying to pull the good old switcheroo. Afraid I might lose a hand if I try. Angelo Martinelli. Knowing what I know now, waking him up seems like a terrible idea. That said... Wakey, wakey! If I didn't know better, I'd have thought this was a sawmill. But I might have an idea on how to wake him up. Marco is leaving you forever.
Yeah, Marco always says he's fed up and wants to quit. But he comes back every time.
What is he, a human boomerang? Someone made cannolis and forgot to turn off the oven!
Let me a mama. Meh, I'll file the insurance claim in the morning.
Well, that achieved a whole lot of nothing. What brand of ketchup do you recommend for pasta?
Ketchup? Ah! What kind of monster?
You don't know what you're missing, pal. crap baskets. I give up. My voice can't reach oncoming train levels of volume. The priest's gone completely bonkers and wants to crucify you!
Crucify? 3-day vacation.
What the holy hell is this guy's problem? Careful, there's a bunch of clowns under your bed!
Yeah, there are worse things than clowns under my bed.
Look out! World War III just started in your house! Pew 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 pew! Boom! Ah, take cover! There's gotta be a way to scare this guy. Trying to pull the good old switcheroo. I kind of like having my feet on the ground, not...
So, Johnny boy, I heard you talked some crap.
Nice knowing you, Slim.
Come on, let's be civil about this.
Civil? Worry not. I'm the embodiment of peace and tranquility.
Hey, take it outside.
Hey, shush, Walrus, or you're next.
Don't even touch that door, Betty.
Or what? Yikes!
I need the whole toolbox, not just the wrench.
Hey, Linda, how's it going?
Good, until you showed up.
What do you mean?
Big headache out of the blue. Anyway, what do you want?
Hey, Linda, remember that DeLuca guy? I snuck into his house, and guess what? He and his boss are mafiosi from Chicago.
That's just great. Anyway, at least you got my toolbox back.
Damn it! I knew I was forgetting something. I'm leaving!
Awesome!
But I'll be back soon.
No need to hurry. Take your time, please. What was what?
How's the night going, Citizen Coltrane?
Good evening, Citizen Betty.
I got you the evidence.
What do you got?
Marco, the guy who took the toolbox, works for Frank, the barber. And what's more interesting, Frank's real name is Angelo Martinelli. He and Marco are actually mobsters from Chicago.
How did you figure that out?
I read it in a newspaper. It was framed on Cooper's wall.
Now that's awfully convenient. Good job, Betty.
I also found Linda's wrench inside the mansion. It was lying at the foot of Frank's bed. See? Property of Linda Valentine. If you're reading this, it's because you stole it from me. Return it now, or you better start praying.
That will do, Betty. I'm going to give these ruffians the scare of their lives.
Darn it, first our memories, and now you take the barber too?
They are mobsters, Ben. Are you suggesting I let them walk away free?
Better that than have you cut my hair.
Why would I? Never mind. You two wait here. I'll be right back.
I think some of my stuff will be more useful to Amos than me. I'm gonna leave it in the evidence room.
No, what are you doing? Take your dirty hands off my sweet Marco.
Wait, so this isn't a surprise birthday party?
You won't be having parties where you're going. Marco DeLuca, you are under arrest. You have the right to, well, not much at all, honestly.
For the love of La Mia Mama! You can't throw him in a filthy cell. He's allergic to iron.
If he's allergic to iron, then how do you explain the 44 in his pocket?
Hey, that's medicinal. I have a prescription and everything. My doctor can explain. Just let me go get him real quick.
Nice try, DeLuca.
Come on, Mr. Coltrane, be reasonable. He won't survive the loneliness of a cell.
Oh, don't worry about that. With all the evidence I've got, you'll be keeping him company for a long time.
Me? Me? You got niente on me.
The girl got you good. Looks like you're in for an extended stay at the Steel Bar Motel.
Marco, I thought you had taken care of Jennifer.
Not that girl, boss, the other girl.
Ramona? Vincenta? Ruperta?
No, boss. He's talking about Betty. She said some punk kid was talking crap, and I went to check. Oh, god damn it.
Idiota, stupido. If this gets out, we'll be the laughingstock of the entire family.
Enough! You'll have plenty of time to argue in jail.
Not so fast. How about you let us go, and I'll give you a finely crafted Italian pizza.
Let me think. No.
All right, how about 2 pizzas?
Should I add bribery to the list of your charges?
More of a pasta guy, eh? We could accommodate.
Bribery it is. Now get moving.
It's over, Marco. I can't believe this is happening. But if I must go to jail, I wouldn't want anyone else by my side.
Me too, boss. Me too.
Save the mushy stuff for later, will you?
Amos, I got it! I got Linda's toolbox! Detective Betty cracks the case once again.
No, Betty. I got Linda's toolbox and just gave it back to you.
Technicalities, Amos. Technicalities.
Anyway, follow me. I'll open the park for you so you can give the toolbox back to your friend. You're her problem now.
What?
This way. There you go. Now, to hope all that nonsense about me not being the real sheriff dies down after this arrest.
Don't worry, I've got your back, Sheriff. Just remember, you owe me big time for helping you with that arrest.
I agree. You did a good job, Betty. I'm proud of you.
Thanks, Sheriff. Means a lot coming from anyone.
You seem to be having a rough night. Is there anything I can do for you?
How about you deputize me?
Ask your mother. If she says yes, the job is yours.
Hey, if you don't want me for the job, just say so.
Well, it's not that. It's just,
Nah, I get it. I know when I'm not welcome.
enough dilly-dallying. I thought you had a toolbox to return. Your friend the mechanic is already waiting for you at the generator, so hurry up.
On my way. Linda, I'm back.
What took you so long?
You have to hear this. Right after I left,
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Will your antics come back to bite me in the ass?
nah, the sheriff got it all handled. Anyway, what happened to the generator?
No idea, but quite a few parts got burned. You need to go get a replacement for me.
You have a workshop full of parts. Go get it yourself.
Well, I don't have the right parts. Plus, if I go, who's gonna fix the generator?
You when you come back, duh.
Betty, you have two options. You can take these schematics and find me a replacement, or I could reach for my wrench and test its hardness against your head.
I'm pretty sure my head would win in that fight. Anyway, give me those then. I should find someone to help me read these. What am I supposed to do with this mumbo jumbo?
Just find me a part that can work how it's described there.
I can't make any sense of it. Who taught you how to write? An Egyptian scribe?
Listen, go find that crazy looking scientist. She might have the patience to explain things to you.
The water tower's covered in electrical junk. Someone put a fence up precisely to avoid shenanigans like that. The water tower... This is the turbine that generates electricity in the, generator. I need to get it spinning fast. It's so small, though. Doesn't work. I need something to make it spin. It's just a wheel and some copper wire. How hard can it be to fix this?
Oh, you want to fix it yourself, Miss Tesla?
No.
Look, if you want to help, you can start by finding the part I need.
Even if I could pick that up, what would I do with it? I can't believe Mom erected a statue in an octopus's honor and not in mine. He's a local hero, I think. I should be respectful, just in case. In honor and memory of my darling son, Bob, the tiny octopus who vanished in Crystalline Lake. Lost, but never forgotten. In honor and memory, lost... What good is a taco truck without someone to hand out tacos? I feel cheated. Meh.
For a limited time only, you can buy one taco for the price of two and receive a second taco. No extra charge.
tacos. Only 5 minutes away. Back in 5 minutes. If I'm not back by then, wait another 5. What kind of despicable, low-life scum could do something like this? Mom's not gonna like it. And become a prime suspect? You sure know how to get me in trouble. Music runs through his veins, but I think he has some circulation problems. What's the name of this song?
I don't remember, but feel free to.
I have an idea. How about... You're gonna miss me when I'm gone.
I seriously doubt that.
Song names aside, what's your name?
Well, I don't remember mine, but my guitar's name is Hank. So from now on, I'll be known as the one who jams Hank with passion.
Hey, maybe your name is Hank and you put your name on the guitar because it's your guitar.
Oh, I guess that makes more sense, yeah.
Well, nice to meet you, Hank. I'm Betty. So, about that noise earlier, I take it that was you?
I'm certainly looking for a new and explosive sound, but that wasn't me.
You look pretty relaxed. Don't you want to know what's going on? Or do you already know?
The only thing I know about tonight is that hell is empty, and the devil is in my hands.
You may have forgotten how to play the guitar, but not how to drop epic lines. Anyway, aren't you concerned about your memories?
Not one bit. The only thing I need is my music.
Don't worry, I'm sure your skills will come back when your memories do.
You saying I'm no good?
No? Isn't it a bit late to be playing?
It's never too late to do what makes you happy, girl.
Getting my memories back would make me happy.
Maybe if I play something for you, it'll help bring some of them back.
Enough!
Some memories coming back yet?
Yes, they are, thank you.
Anytime.
Do you know anything about generators?
Absolutely nothing. I'm an artist, not a scientist.
Yeah, I don't know why I bothered asking. I've got a headache. I better get going.
I have something for that.
Advance notice. Caution wet paint coming soon. Advance notice. For a greener future, huh? Yeah, a couple more atomic tests, and this whole state will be glowing green, all right. Too distant. Like my relationship with Mom.
What a lovely night, wouldn't you agree?
Well, I guess. If you ignore everything that's happening.
Indeed. Oh, where are my manners? I'm Dr. Augustine Dixon. And you are?
I'm playable character Betty.
Glad to see you hold yourself in such high regard.
Miss Dixon, can I take a quick peek inside the school? I think I left something in there.
Are you a student?
I'm not sure right now.
Well, do you know what we need to resolve this conundrum?
A dance-off?
I was thinking of something much more enjoyable. A surprise test!
What? I wasn't expecting that.
It's called surprise for a reason, isn't it?
Okay, let's do this.
That's the spirit.
I hope you've studied.
Proceed, Betty. All answers are acceptable, except the wrong ones, of course. Passing grade. Congratulations, I suppose.
Heck yeah! What do I get?
The sheer satisfaction of demonstrating your intellectual superiority.
Aww. Do you know anyone who could help me fix the generator?
Do you think there's someone in this room better suited for this job than me? Perhaps Skipper here? Of course not. Hand over the schematics and let professionals handle this. You'll need to spin a 12-inch rotor at 88 miles per hour to generate at least 1.21 gigawatts of power.
Gigawatt?
Exactly. Anyway, you'll need something small enough to fit inside the rotor, but fast enough to generate that kind of power.
Well, that was easier than I thought. It's like the answers popped into my head by themselves. I passed. Now don't ruin it. In memory of Skipper, let this be a reminder that when I say you can't slack your whole life, it is supposed to be a wake-up call, not a challenge. Mr. Strickland. He might not miss one bone, but can you imagine the inventory micromanagement if I took all 206? He might not miss one bone, but... Ethanol! For those of you who don't know, this is alcohol. Wait, there's lipstick all over it. And... tears? Ms. Dixon, mad scientist and pop quiz enthusiast.
Betty, back so soon?
Do you remember anything?
I've been haunted by images of what I believe is my past ever since I roused myself this evening.
Maybe your mind was just replaying this week's episode of Left Jab to My Heart? Don't tell me Alessandra finally won the lightweight championship to become a surgeon, and Humberto left his wife for her.
Anyway, I was talking about flashbacks. I see myself surrounded by people. We must be in New York because the word Manhattan is written everywhere. But it's weird because everything is full of sand. Maybe we're on a ranch. I know for sure that we're growing mushrooms. Oh, it must be a mycology convention. And there's this guy playing bongos. He was called Trinity, maybe. I don't know. It all ends with a very bright light.
Interesting. Any idea what could have caused the amnesia?
With all the scientific data at hand, I narrowed it down to 4 possible options. 1, we've been targeted by voodoo. 2, we're being haunted by vengeful spirits. 3, the whole town is under an eldritch spell. And finally, the most terrifying possibility. We're on Santa's naughty list.
You really believe something supernatural is going on here?
Scientific evidence is never wrong. It clearly must be one of those situations I mentioned.
How could any of this be related to voodoo?
Memory loss, terrible flashbacks. And let's not forget that awful smell the whole town is impregnated with.
I'm pretty sure the stench is just Mike's diner.
Clear signs of witchcraft and dark magic.
Anyway, I think the explanation must be more mundane than that.
Maybe, but where would be the fun in that?
How'd you say I could fix the generator?
As I mentioned, you'll need something to replace the rotor. Fast enough to make it spin at 88 miles per hour.
You mean something like... the power of love?
The power of love is a curious thing. It's strong, and it's sudden, and it's cruel sometimes. You're better off with a more predictable energy source. I heard that the fearless Albert Einstein pushed one small lab rat almost up to 55.
Could it be possible to get one up to 90?
Why would a rodent be in such a hurry?
But theoretically speaking, could it be done?
Well, I suppose if you had a spinning wheel capable of taking that sort of stress, and if you found a rodent who had trained for speed their entire life, and if you managed to motivate the animal to the point where its paws are hotter than the blazes of hell and damnation themselves, then yes, it might be possible to get the creature to go that fast.
Are you sure a small rodent could do it?
If my calculations are correct, which they most certainly are, a sufficiently fast rodent should be able to do it. If you don't believe me, you can check my math.
Nah, I shouldn't question other people's reasoning.
You should. That's the very basis of a healthy intellect.
I am entirely confused right now. Anything else I could use instead of a hamster?
If you had a bit of uranium and plutonium, I bet you could... No, never mind. Too risky.
I'll be going, Ms. Dixon.
Have a good night. Hey, leave that be. I need it for reasons.
Science experiments?
No, drinking.
That does not sound healthy. The Daily Wheel, a new star is born. The rookie runner, Hamster J. Garrick, smashed expectations and wowed the crowd at the Daytona 5. Calling himself the Vermilion Racer, Garrick beat all previous rodent-held records, hitting speeds upwards of 60 miles per hour. A great start to what promises to be an illustrious career. 60 miles per hour? Wow, that's fast. The Vol Street Journal. Garrick's fame skyrockets. The Vermilion Racer, hero and role model to people of all ages, announced today that he has cut his first sponsorship deal with Twonkies. The local conglomerate of sugary goodness has promised a lifetime supply of their products to the racing rodent, in exchange for the massive exposure he will undoubtedly bring them. However, taking into account Mr. Garrick's commitment to fitness, Twonkies may have gotten the better end of the deal. The Ball and Tail. Garrick destroys Gonzalez. A new gold medal and a higher place on the podium for Hamster J. Garrick. The Vermilion Racer usurped the title of world's fastest rodent from previous record holder, Mexican racer S. Gonzalez. Upon being ousted from the top position, Gonzalez attacked the obstacle course itself, viciously biting the bars. Garrick took this poor sportsmanship in stride. Racing fans all over the world are asking themselves, will Garrick earn more medals than any athlete in history? Only time will tell. Only for You, the marriage of Sir Garrick the Fast. It was love at first sight, or should I say, first spin. These were the words of best man B. Anderson at the wedding of Hamster J. Garrick and Vernita Greer. The love-struck pair met when Garrick offered free athletic training to interested local single women. Garrick's fans are worried this hasty decision will affect his career. But Garrick himself addressed the concerns, stating, "I'm the best and nothing can stop me. I'll be back and ready to race again after our honeymoon." Tune in next week for exclusive vacation pictures that Garrick and Vernita won't see us take. The New Fuzzy Times. Scandal in Casa del Garrick. Early this morning, paparazzi caught Vernita Garrick sneaking out of the home of Miguel Raton, her husband's manager and close confidant. Garrick has refused to comment, beyond claiming this to be an unfounded rumor with no bearing in reality. When asked what he planned to say to his wife about the incident, Garrick strangely shouted, "I'm not crying, you're crying!" He then ran away, effectively ending the interview. Rodents. Where is Hamster J. Garrick? Hamster J. Garrick seems to have plunged into a deep depression since the abrupt and scandalous end of his 2-week marriage. Neighbors claim that Garrick's obsession with finishing first was the cause of many late-night arguments between the couple. Unaccounted for after several days, Garrick's fraught emotional state caused him to miss the Rodent Racing World Cup qualifying round. Is this the beginning of the end for Garrick's legendary career? Tales from the Cage of Terror. The Roscoe's Farm Massacre. Garrick returns, but no, not to race. Instead, he appeared unexpectedly at the Roscoe's Farm's spicy chicken wings eating contest. As usual, he destroyed the competition, eating both his share and his opponent's before moving on to the next table. We're happy to see Garrick back in action, although this isn't quite how we thought we'd become reacquainted. The Scratching Post. Is this the end of the Vermilion Racer? In an attempt to qualify for next year's New Mexico Marathon, Garrick returned to the racing scene. But fans were disappointed to see the former champion's physical state. Clearly unable to reach his former heights, Garrick had to stop in the middle of the race to catch his breath. He barely took a few more steps before pausing again for a snack, leading to his disqualification. After this disastrous endeavor, Garrick has announced his retirement from racing, electing to become a class pet at his best friend's high school. The Daily Wheel. A new, though call hitting a oh, so cute and fluffy! And round! Perhaps a bit too round. So, you're the fabled Hamster J. Garrick, the fastest rodent in all of New Mexico, who devours the track and chicken wings at the same incredible rate. Tweet me! I'm honored to meet you, Mr. Garrick. I'm Betty. Cool, my reputation precedes me. So, you know me, huh? Great! I've been dying to learn more about myself. Wow, I have so many questions. How did we meet? Damn it, Mike! If you're selling rat tail quesadillas, at least make them with actual rats. I'm glad I saved you from that fate. I just wish I'd known earlier. God bless the tasty, furry little souls of your siblings. Do you know why no one remembers anything? And don't even try using being stuck in a fish tank as an excuse. I'm sure you must have seen something out of the ordinary. If you think that complimenting my bright blue eyes is going to distract me from the fact that you didn't answer my question, you are absolutely right. You mentioned I'm known amongst animals as the bringer of snack. What is that about? Twonkies! Yeah, no, you're not tricking me into giving you twonkies.
Well said, Betty. Never, under no circumstance, must you allow that hamster to consume glucose. Complain all you want, you little glutton, but this school has no more budget to keep buying scales.
I'm still shocked by the headline, Roscoe's Farm Massacre. Care to tell me more about it? What could be so delicate about winning a chicken wing eating contest? Come on, tell me. All right, I'll drop the topic. But all this talk about chickens has made me really hungry. You mentioned I love to prank people, so tell me, what's the first prank you remember? I camouflaged 20 cows so they'd blend in with the environment, and that isn't even the best part of the prank? Oh my! Shut your face! There's no way he would notice the giant cow wasn't really a cow. Damn it! I want my memories back. Roscoe's face trying to milk a tractor certainly is something I want to remember. How about you tell me about your favorite prank for a change? Wait, why take his pigs for a vacation all the way to the Bahamas? Ah, farmer livestock bonding retreat. Sure, that makes total sense. There's no way you could pass yourself off as a full-grown man and board the plane in his place. Well, buddy, I don't know if Roscoe's tantrum was legendary or not, but it'll take me a while to forget that you didn't invite me to that party. And how dare you put the blame on me, you scheming critter? I'm sure there must be at least one innocent victimless prank. Okay, let me get this straight. I told the sheriff it would be a good idea to look for the chipmunks dressed as a bear. Then I told Ben of this beautiful hunting spot that coincidentally happened to be the same spot the sheriff was at. Yeah, I'd also give up hunting for life and run the hell away if a talking bear pulled a gun on me. Tell me the coolest thing we ever did together. Wow! How did we even pull it off? Infiltrating a top-secret military base must be really tough. Super easy, barely an inconvenience. Oh, okay. Well, what were we doing there anyway? We released the what? Oh, well, I guess it never hurts to have a giant genetically enhanced wolf in the crew. Well, I'm sure my prank days are way behind me. Who's Berta? I hope the lack of information you're giving me is for a good reason, and it doesn't come back to bite me in the ass. Those journalists said quite a few things about you. I'd like to know your side of the story. Why do they call you the Vermilion Racer? Let me get this straight. After a bizarre accident at Mike's Diner, you acquired the ability to move at super rodent speed. And then you chose to fight crime as a costumed vigilante? Yes. Oh, come on. You just wore a red shirt one day and thought it would be cool if you had a nickname. Tell me more about your ex, Vernita. I know it's hard, but I just want to know why she left you so quickly after the wedding. Well, in Vernita's defense, just look at that stud Miguel. Relax, I'm on your side. Why do they keep suing you? Are they that desperate for sunflower seeds? $10 million? 2 questions. How did a hamster make so much money, and how do I become one? How did you manage to beat that Gonzalez guy? Twonkies? That much sugar must have done more harm than good. Wait, you're telling me that you're legally obligated to say, Twonkies and its subsidiaries are not responsible for hamster Jay Garrick's downfall or the decrease of his nightly performance? Yeah, I guess you're right. When has a corporation ever lied about anything? Tell me about Roscoe's chicken wing eating contest. Why would you need your lawyer present? No. Mark my words, Garrick. I won't stop until I know what really happened. I think you told me everything I need to know. Okay. I need your help. I need you to spin a rotor at 88 miles per hour. Come on, this is your chance to make a glorious comeback. Now that's the spirit. All right, how do we get you out of here? How could I ever distract her from such a thought-provoking topic as the mating rituals of divorced Australian snails during alternate years of the rainy season? Mess with the science projects? You're a genius, Garrick. Just to be sure we're on the same page here, what am I supposed to do with the science projects? What do I know about geology? Well, obviously. Yeah, I know all the names of all the plants. Hey, relax. Just give me a hand, would ya? I should try to make the volcano next door go boom? Why didn't you say that in the first place? Pack your bags. You're coming with me.
Hands off.
Don't worry. I'll set you free. All right, Garrick. I'll be seeing ya. Me. Hey there. I'm Betty. Who are you?
Hey, yourself. So nice of you to meet me. Name's Bucky. Can I call you Sweet Cheeks?
Gross. Absolutely not.
Shame.